So what I've done here, I've taken this little stage setter 24 and turned it into a busking board. Usually these things aren't too great at busking, and they aren't, but with a little bit of clever programming it can kind of do a little bit of busking. So what I have here on the bump buttons recorded are alternate colors for each line. So what we have up in the rig, these hex 12s on the back, and on stage, hex 12s in the front. So on each of these buttons I have a color programmed on odd and even, so odd purple, even blue, and then odd blue, even purple. So if I hold this down, you can see that's what pops up, and then if I hold the second button, it switches. So you can busk with it by switching to the song. The only thing is that if you let go, the thing turns off. So you really have to be pretty good at keeping the rhythm like this. And I did this for all of the colors, so red and white, green and blue, yellow and red, purple and red, yellow and blue, just some colors that I like to throw up. So it looks good like that. And then over here on the chases, I have things, these chases override what these do. So RF is rapid flash, so you can see, I need to set the time down a little bit, there we go. So at the end of the song, we can flash that. And then I have a hit, so on the final note of the song, everything goes full white. And then these can be actually stacked with the colors, so if I hold down blue and green and flash, you get blue and green flashing. All it does is mix the white channel in there, so some of them work better than others. Blue I have is just, it's not a fancy chase or anything, it's literally just blue. This is for like changeovers with audio, or anytime that we need a blue out. And then DF is default, which is blue on the back, white on the front, just an easy wash if there's a panic and I didn't get a button up. And then SAF is safe. I initially programmed it, it's just very dim white on each side. And I initially programmed it so that if I did happen to accidentally let go of a button in between, we wouldn't go completely dark. But what I realized is it's actually really good to desaturate. So if I take a really saturated blue and green that are just straight blue and green, it actually desaturates them nicely and adds that white LED. So I can turn it on and off here to show you. So I'll toggle this on and off. And you can see, camera doesn't pick it up too well, you can kind of see it in that blue, that it desaturates the color. And this of course can be stacked with anything, so you basically have all of these times 2 with the desaturation. That's essentially how I turn it into a busking console. For slower songs, of course, you don't want to be doing this. So what I do, I just hold down a button and then, you know, raise things and then let go of the button to set the channels, and then I can kind of move them around during the song. So yeah, that's my kind of janky way of making a stage setter a busking console. It's just running into the opto here and back out to the rig. Small little rig, big flashy lights. It's a fun time. St. Juliana's Fall Festival.